ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Light in the Face. If you're new to this series, then I'll explain the rules. Basically, I pick a subject, I talk about my opinion and my advice on the subject, and it's uncut, unedited, and it's just me talking and blabbering. And usually these vlogs are actually recorded after me staying up all night, so my rambling can get pretty random. So, let's get into it. So today's topic is about setting goals. Now, throughout my whole life, I've gone through a lot of different goals. I've gone through a lot of different careers, in a sense, or career goals. And I've went from being a biologist to a writer to a field biologist. I have actual experience in the field. To a writer, I've written multiple half books, and currently working on another one. And then, of course, now a streamer. And if you guys are up to date with all my life and all that, then you know that actually I quit my gaming YouTube channel to concentrate on my streaming and my vlogging, and that is also kind of another goal, is to concentrate on just a couple things. Now let me explain really the point here. So you have a goal, maybe an ultimate goal. Say, right now my ultimate goal is to get partnered on Twitch, but that's my ultimate goal that I look forward to, and I have a timestamp for it. So the first thing is you want to have an ultimate goal, like an end goal, where when you get to that point, then you look at, you get to that point and then you look future. So maybe if you have a certain career and you want to get maybe just into the industry, so I want to get a job as a nurse at this hospital, or I want to get a job as a police officer. So that's like your ultimate goal, and then from there you decide what you want to do from then on. But you set small goals before that. So right now, I set small goals, even to a point of where I set a goal of every 100 new followers. It's kind of like a goal for me. So when I hit 1K, that was a huge milestone for me, because I had been looking at that goal for 1K for a very long time. And every time I hit 100 new the next 100, so 100, 200, 300, those were kind of like mini goals for me. So if you set these small goals, it makes you feel a lot more accomplished than rather than saying, all right, I just need to become this. If I said, okay, I just got to become partnered, and I worked hard towards it. Yeah, cool, it's working hard towards it, but it takes a lot of willpower to get to being partnered, but not setting these small goals. So I feel every time I hit like 100 new followers, I feel like I accomplished something. So I set my goal at 1,000, then 1,100, 1,200, 300, and so on and so on. And then, I get to 2K, big celebration for me, big milestone, and then 3K, big milestone, and so on. But every 100 until I hit about, 10,000, then it's going to be kind of like every 1,000. So I up the goals. But you want to have these little goals. You want to have little goals that you can accomplish, and then you can accomplish a bunch of them going up towards your main goal. And then, so I've got like mini goals every 100, and then I've got bigger goals every 1,000, and then I got my ultimate goal, getting partnered, which is around 10K. Which I estimate. So I want to get partnered around the end of this year, and I want to hit 10K about the end of this year. So that's an example. So set small goals for yourself. Set small goals that will build up into that ultimate goal that you really want to accomplish. And trust me, you will feel so much better, and it'll be a lot easier for you, no matter how long it takes to complete that ultimate goal, because you're completing these smaller goals, and you're feeling that you're actually accomplishing something on your way to doing, getting to the ultimate goal. Never get discouraged about what you're doing. If you really know that you love it, never get discouraged. And how do I not get discouraged? Set the small goals. Set the small goals, and you can get up to your bigger goals, and you can go farther and further with it. Another couple things that I know for setting goals is to not surround yourself with a million other goals. That's why one of the reasons I quit the YouTube, because my other YouTube goal was to get a video out every day, and I couldn't accomplish that because of my streaming, and actually because of my dog too, because I spent a lot of time with her. So I really just sat down and I was like, what am I prioritize? One of my priorities, YouTube or Twitch? Hey, it's okay. There's probably a dog outside just whining at it. And then I was like, all right, Twitch is my priority because I enjoy it a lot more. I do it a lot more. And I'm already pretty far towards my main goal. So, of 10K. I'm farther than what I am with YouTube. So I was like, all right, drop YouTube. Don't have to worry about that. I can just concentrate on Twitch. And my vlogging channel is just kind of something that I do to rant, and I don't really have I don't have a goal for it. It's just something I do as a hobby, something I like to do. And, of course, Twitch is also like a hobby to me. But I have goals for it. YouTube vlogging channel, no goals. So really, you want just one thing to look forward to, one thing to set goals towards. So recap of everything I just said. If you guys are still here, set small goals, and then out of those goals, set smaller goals. So like split it and then split it again. So make a third of it, and then work your way up, and just concentrate on those small goals. Keep that main goal and those bigger goals in mind, but concentrate on those small goals. So if you're streaming, you just started out streaming, or you just started out YouTubing, think 10 subscribers, cool, goal success. 20 subscribers, cool, goal success, goal succeeded. And keep going like that, and just make these little goals pretty easy to accomplish, so that you feel accomplished somewhat when you complete it. And then when you get something bigger, like when you get 1K, it's like, holy cow, I did it. You're pumped, and you're ready to get to 2K, 3K, 4K, and so on and so forth. So you guys understand, the hype that you probably would get, and I hope you guys understand what my advice, and that I have been up all night, so I don't know why I do these vlogs when I'm really tired, but it's kind of the inspiration hits me, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna talk about this. And one thing I can definitely say is when you get a real journey in mind, when you get a real path, and that you're ready to trailblaze, you're ready to get to this one spot, you're in your life, and you're ready to be better than the average Joe. You're ready to say, no, I'm not going to work a dead-end job for the rest of my life. And no, I'm not going to, just settle for what's okay. No, I'm going to do what I love doing, and I'm going to get there, whether it takes me to hell and back to do it. Once you get that in mind, it's going to be hard as hell, and you're going to go through so much shit. You're going to have so many stories, so many struggles. But remember, every mistake you make, and every, situation you go through, you always take something good from it. You always take a lesson and a way to remember. You always take a memory away from that, saying, this is how I screwed up, and this is how I can make sure I don't get in that situation again. I've learned so many things, throughout my 18 years of living, that I swear I'm perfecting myself more and more as I go along. And I've made so many mistakes. It's ridiculous. I have ruined so many situations that could have gone a lot better, but I learned from them. And the biggest thing I learned is how to set a goal. The biggest thing I learned is how to keep myself going, even no matter what the situation is I'm going through, no matter what the hell the problem is. I know that I can make it through, and I know at least I can't fuck it up this way, because I know I've already fucked it up that way before, and I know how not to do it again. So don't give up. The biggest thing is don't give up, no matter what bullshit you're going through. And the only real examples I can give that off the top of my head are examples of YouTubers and streamers. Allier has got 4 million plus, maybe 6 million subscribers on YouTube. He's the #1 Call of Duty player on YouTube. The most views and most subscribers, I guess. And yeah, he almost have 6 million. He did not break 100 subscribers in his first year. Okay? That takes dedication. So nothing's going to happen overnight unless you're damn lucky. And always assume that you're not that damn lucky person. Always assume that it's going to take a long ass time. You're going to work harder than the next guy. And I assume the worst. I always assume the worst, and I plan for the worst. Because you know why? Because if I assume for the worst and I plan for the worst, then I'm prepared. But if it doesn't happen, I feel hella good because it didn't happen. So don't expect the best. Don't have to expect the worst either, but prepare for the worst. Because when you do make it, and anybody who puts as much time as me or any other full-time streamer / YouTuber and or YouTuber, and anybody who's made it is put in the hard work just like we did, or we're doing. They will make it. You will make it. You will become who you want to be. As long as you work at it every single day, that's all that's on your mind. And you set those small goals so that you can feel accomplished and you don't let yourself down. And you don't shy away from the first sign of danger. You take danger and you slap it in the face and say, suck my dick, bitch. That's what you do. You don't shy away from your danger. You don't shy away from your problems. You take it like a man or a woman, depending on your gender. Not trying to be sexist here. But you go there and you show the world who you can be. My name is Wolfie, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Until then, be yourselves and go there and knock them in the face. Alright? Do it for me. Deuces.
and OBS. Oh, there's OBS.